Who's in your mouth?
There's a minty in my mouth and it stuck my teeth together.
Welcome on in, everybody.
Oh, thank you, Nathan. Thank you.
Welcome to Mimic Loaf. Tonight we are going to be continuing our Curse of Strahd campaign. Spooky boys, am I right? Couple of things off the bat. First off, we do not have Samson in tonight. The guys will be taking his place for combat. Otherwise, he will be T-posing in the corner. Next one is, obviously, thank you to our two sponsors, Stabby Joe & Co. and W.GG. Stabby Joe & Co. creates a whole bunch of designs for clothing, as well as like notebooks and some really cool stuff. There's a dog on the screen. Haz is making out.
What the dog doing?
You sure you want that on
You
the
just licked me in
internet?
my mouth.
You haven't unlocked that dog yet, dude.
Oh. Ethan just messaged the group chat. Oh, he's about to message the group chat.
Yes, so, Stabby Joe & Co., creators of some pretty cool designs. If you use code MimicLoaf at checkout, you get, Mimic5 at checkout, you get 5% off. So go do that. That would be pretty cool.
Be wonderbar.
And W.GG, the manufacturers of Jitterless energy, nice energy with a lot of nootropics and good things in it. If you use code MimicLoaf at checkout, you get 10% off at W.GG. I think that's pretty much it. That's all the stuff I have. Does anybody have anything else? Otherwise, we will get straight into it.
I'm going to say, are we going to mention the possible next session thing?
No. No, I feel like
No.
there's a
Never
surprising thing. Regardless, let's get straight into it, I guess.
Flying a...
I do not fly a pizza slice, thank you very much. I fly the one that has like the hive stuff in it, thank you very much.
It may have actually been me.
Yeah,
with the
I
pink
feel like
triangles.
it was Ethan with the
I
pink
feel like it was
triangle.
Nathan. Anyway,
I changed my
sorry.
shit quite regularly, and that is one of the ones in the rotation.
Okay, so last session, I believe you guys explored around the castle a little bit more. Kind of like going in and out of a lot of different rooms, going up and down. I believe you've been to 4 or 5 of the different floors so far. You guys...
Something like that.
It's like that. You guys found
Something like that.
a dead guy in a chapel and took some of his stuff. You guys, what else happened? You guys went to the top of a thing and met Piddlewick II, a small atomic, like, creation of some description.
He doesn't like talking about Piddlewick the First.
He does not like talking about Piddlewick I. And then you guys, with his guide, I guess, were taken around the castle in certain spots. You guys heading to one of the towers on the 4th floor. You guys found what looked to be some sort of witch's cauldron. Everyone had a bit of a go at some of the. Chat's really going off. What was I saying? I just completely lost my focus.
Everyone.
Everon found a spell book and touched it and got some damage taken to him. He knocked over the spell book off the pedestal, and then without delving into too much detail, something of Derek's hungered, and so it needed to be satisfied.
Oh, what are you
Nope.
talking about?
We don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing happened.
So, nonetheless,
Even you side eyes.
that is where we're going to continue. So the party is currently in a room with a bubbling green cauldron in the center. I will just tell you. I will give you the notes again. Just set the scene, as it were. Green glowing wisps of steam bubble from a fat black cauldron in the center of this dark, oppressive room. Surrounding the cauldron are 7 tall wooden stools. I believe, Derek, you just rejoined the party after eating.
Nothing happened. Yep.
After nothing happened. Some of you guys do notice like the tiniest little bit of blood left over on Derek's shield, but it is promptly dripped off by his gleaming armor. What do you guys want to do?
Well, let's not dwell on that, shall we? Let's continue on. Let's not delve into that any further. As Bob Catter once said, everyone is able to have their proclivities. I say let 1,000 blossoms bloom.
But enough of that.
I'm not going to spend
Every
another minute on
day, a crocodile kills another.
Jesus.
God bless that man. What an interesting character. Alright, let's head upward in the tower.
Okay. So where exactly are we heading? We heading back around and then up further?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okie dokie. Sorry, I thought I'd get a little bit more ominous music going. Okay, so you guys move throughout the rooms that you guys came in to this bubbling area with. Can I get passive perceptions, please?
18.
Cool.
14.
Cool.
15.
Cool.
I am an idiot and haven't loaded my sheet up yet. One second.
Hey,
Sorry.
Ethan.
Mm.
16. No, 13. Sorry, wrong one.
How many things are you attuned to at this point?
I didn't add that fucking hammer, I think. Oh, I did.
I feel like I need to
Nothing.
give you an item for you to attune to.
Yeah, just my very nondescript shield. Otherwise, I have 2 free slots.
Okay. I'm going to take the icon of Ravenloft and give it to Ethan.
Okay.
Is that an item I can add or nah?
It definitely is. So you hand it out. Do you take it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sick.
Where did you find that?
On the dead guy.
Yeah, he found it on the altar with the dead guy.
Yeah.
What I need you to do. I gotta remember where the thing is. Maybe if I search for it.
What's it called again?
Icon of Ravenloft.
Yeah. It's a legendary, wondrous legendary.
Ah, yes.
That's annoying that it doesn't search. Here we go. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please, Derek. As you grab hold of the item.
15.
15. Okay, you take.
Yeah,
I'm gonna roll this digitally.
What the hell?
Who the hell put the muffins in the freezer?
What the hell?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Perhaps I should have given it to Samson.
You take a nice and cool 77 points of radiant damage.
It's like as soon as my hands like wrap around the item, I just go stiff and fall backwards.
It's like you're grabbing onto a live power line. You're like,
Yeah, you guys see as he like grabs hold of it, it kind of like lights up and cracks, almost shaking in his grasp, and then it just explodes in a white light, falls to the floor, and so does Derek next to it, I'm assuming.
Your wounds.
Yeah, I guess so.
Actually, he has an insta-killed from that damage.
Nah,
Well,
I don't think he has.
I'm just out.
Yeah,
I
he's
think it
just out.
I think it would almost insta-kill me. But cure wounds on him, bring him back.
Cool. You cast Cure Wounds. Derek, you come back to how much? How many hit points?
9 points.
9 points. Hit points back up. You come back, you kind of regain consciousness with this loud ringing in your ear of just this like loud, high-pitched
Mop.
kind of like you've been flashbanged.
That gives me an idea. We can use this as a flashbang.
Hey, bad
I'm
guy,
gonna-
here you go.
I'm gonna pick it back up and put it back in my bag.
Okay.
Like, what the hell? Did you mean to do that?
No, but is there something you need to tell me?
I'm not exactly sure what just happened. It fucking hurt, whatever it was.
Well, it seems that whatever this is radiant. It seems to want to kill you.
In that case, you can hang on to it. I don't want it.
He said the icon, is it cracked?
It looked like it was cracked, almost like the light was
Oh.
coming from beneath the
But
surface
like
of
the
the thing.
actual
But
thing
it looks
is fine.
Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So I am going to cast Healing Spirit. So that lets me... Spirit lets me heal 1d6 hit points to a creature. The spirit can heal the number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting modifier, which is...
You're explaining healing spirit to the Lord of Healing Spirit.
Yeah.
Touche. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Alright.
I am proficient, yes.
He's druid
Or-
explaining you, Ethan.
I totally forgot. That is 4d6 that you get to heal.
Okay.
Richard's now very suspicious.
Join the queue, my guy.
Join the queue. As you guys move through this space, after this kind of confrontation happens, you guys notice that the cats are in the corner of the room. They are looking dead at...
Aren't they in the other room?
No, they're in this one. This is the one that you kind of snaked up and around. You guys see kind of like a little bit of viscera on the floor somewhere with half a cat and the other 2 cats in the back of the room, like looking dead at the group, hissing very loudly.
Damn, that explosion must have taken out one of the cats.
I mean, it sure put a ringing in my ears. Maybe it put one in theirs too.
Yeah. It must have rung its ears so hard that its head exploded and then half of its body.
Oh no, that was me. I fell on that one.
Oh. Oh.
At least he's honest.
Look, it was dark. It scampered in front of me. I didn't see it. I tripped and, well, I'm quite heavy with all this armor on.
Poor cat, rest in peace.
Quite unfortunate.
I have heard of cats devouring each other on death to survive, so maybe they were hungry and half of it's missing.
Just have to tell their father they ate the pie.
Alright, well,
Cool.
shall we continue onwards?
You guys continue going through the doorway, heading into the stairwell, heading up, you said yes?
Uh-huh.
Did you take
Awesome.
the healing, Ethan?
I did, yeah. I'm still not doing so hot, but I'm better than dying.
He's up, right?
He's only almost dying.
I mean, we haven't
Let's
taken a
just-
short rest yet. We can.
Avoid combat if we can.
As you kind of like stepping up these stairs, kind of taking your breath, Piddlewick kind of like moves its way slightly up towards, up to Richard, and says, I gotta remember his voice. He goes, "Did you mean to hurt him?"
Why did you like it?
He just kind of like cackles.
You're a strange bloke.
Anyway, upstairs we go. As you guys like kind of continue.
Fuck this guy wholeheartedly.
Okay, I need to put a token in here. That's not what we're looking at. Where are you guys? There you are.
Richard definitely has one hand on a pistol.
Bloody Piddlewick, who could trust him?
Cool. You guys move up a single floor up to the top of this tower. I will give you a description. So, the 60-foot diameter tower roof is rimmed with battlements. A slender stone bridge with no railing spans the gap between this tower and a slightly taller tower to the north. To the east of the High Tower of Ravenloft, to the east, the High Tower of Ravenloft thrusts skyward with no apparent opening at this level. Black boiling clouds hurl rain down from above.
Oh, what is that in the other tower? That's pretty
Yeah, you
neato.
do-
What is this? What's that big chunk like missing?
So that is
Of the tower.
that is a it is a like a large spire.
Oh, okay. That like
Yeah.
it's kind of like runs parallel, like alongside and into.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, alongside and into, yeah, like alongside and
Yeah.
into.
Well, that whatever's glowing in that other tower looks pretty interesting. I vote we go investigate.
Cool. So you guys are heading north across that small little walkway. Can I get a dexterity saving throw from Derek, please?
Ah, damn it. That's a 3.
Cool. You fail. You as like you guys are moving through, Piddlewick like runs a little bit ahead, and you trip up. Like it almost like he trips you up, and you are tipping over the edge of this no railing
okay.
balcony.
Can I try and grab on to his hand as he's falling and like pull him back?
Okay. Yeah.
I will also try and grab the collar of his armor.
Okay. Make
Yes.
make sleight of hand checks for me, or dexterity checks for me. Either.
It's a 19 for my sleight of hand.
19. Cool. 8. Cool. Dazu, you definitely managed to grab on. Make me an athletics check.
Okay. I was also gonna say, could I? Oh, actually, it's not gonna really do anything. No, that's right. Okay, athletics.
I'll
16.
instinctively swing my hammer back the way that I'm falling to throw some weight
Yeah, cool.
Back up.
Cool.
to try and stop the fall a bit.
Everyone?
Is there anything like along that edge, or is it just
Nah, it's just a
square
drop.
down?
Sheer drop.
cool? I'm
Just
going to
sheer
use
drop.
Thorn Whip to wrap it around something and start trying to pull them back up with like more sure footing.
Cool. So with that thorn whip, with all of the stuff, you manage not to fall. You notice as Dazu grabs you and begins pulling, his arm becomes almost twice the size and covered in fur, and he just like almost bending your armor to a degree, pulling you straight back onto the walkway.
What can I say?
Side glance that, and then I'm like, Piddlewick, you little fuck! Watch where you're going.
Piddlewick just goes,
I am sorry. I was trying to show you the heart.
and he kind of gestures to the room, the tower, a little bit to your north. You guys continue up a little bit further, and I think that's... Yeah, so you guys just see, like, this large mass of, like, glowing red. It almost seems to beat rhythmically, and it's just suspended at the top of this tower. Just kind of connected.
Darcy dances along to the beat. He's like... feels the rhythm in his heart.
Do you reckon it's magical?
No, surely not.
What do you think would happen if I cast a spell magic on it?
Wow. How about I touch it first, and then you can cast a spell magic.
I feel like that's the wrong way to do that, but sure.
So
I want to touch it.
Yeah, so you touch it, and almost like a blood boil, like a pustule, just kind of like pops and sprays you with a little bit of red liquid.
Well, that was cool.
I cast Gust just to like blow it off him.
Darcy gets blown against the wall. Is that stairs going up?
There is stairs up and down.
Okay. Well, do you want to go up, see what's going on, and then we can cast a spell magic on it on our way back down?
Cool. If I still got energy, then sure.
I'm sure. Well, I mean, hopefully we're not fighting anything up on this next level, but...
Well, better to be prepared, though.
As everyone says this, Darcy's gonna draw his sword.
Okay. So you guys are heading up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Yes.
Cool. Sweet. So you guys head up, further up into this tower. You guys kind of see that red glow from like this large pulsating object slowly disappear beneath you. And you come to a small landing. So the stairs end at a dark and dreary room with manacles attached to the walls. In the middle of the room is a wood-framed bed fitted with leather restraints. At the foot of the bed rests a closed iron chest, whose lid is sculpted with an emblem. A wooden ladder leads up to a trapdoor in the ceiling. Thin streams of water drip through the trapdoor's rotting wood, forming a puddle around the base of the ladder.
Piddlewick, what's the deal with this? This Strahd's personal chamber?
He kind of uses it as a bit of a torture chamber.
Right.
Piddlewick, how many torture chambers does he have?
One of many.
I have not seen the full extent of the castle, so I am not sure.
Well,
but by my count, at least 10.
Why does he need so many?
To be fair, he kind of uses the whole castle as his torture.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's effective use of space, I suppose.
Put a couch in everything so we can... Put a desk in every room so we can claim it on taps.
So you can use it for something.
Yeah.
You just walk into one of the torture chambers, and there's just like a full like desk that's just,
Yeah, a
like,
cubicle, office cubicle.
a cubicle. Yeah, it's like, oh, we're gonna use the space somehow.
We're gonna recreate that scene from Game of Thrones where Tyrion shoots his dad.
Oh yeah, on the toilet. What emblem is on the chest?
So kind of having a look at the emblem, you notice that it is what do you call it? Is the crest of Strahd's family.
Can I open the chest?
The chest is locked.
That's right. I bust out the old thieves' tools and go to work.
Cool. Roll me a sleight of hand.
Wait, no. Before I do, I'd like to check for traps.
Go ahead,
I'd
my
like-
guy.
What is it? Investigation, perception.
Yeah,
Can I give him assistance?
sure. If you can check for traps.
What is the roll?
At advantage. It's a
what?
investigation. Yeah.
Okay, at advantage. Which isn't great. I've only got a +0. So
As you check it for traps.
I rolled 2 7s.
As
so
you check it for
it's a
traps.
7.
The whole thing explodes. It doesn't seem trapped.
Okay, sure. I'll try and bust this bad boy open.
Cool. As you begin to bust it open, Piddlewick kind of begins speaking, and he's like,
Now that I think of it, I believe this is where the groundskeeper sleeps.
Oh, we might have some cool stuff in this chest. So
you begin picking the lock.
23.
Awesome. It's a fairly simple lock. You literally just tools in, and you're just like click.
And
and
with
it
my eyes
opens
closed,
up.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
legitimately, it clicks open, and it is now unlocked.
I open this bad boy.
Cool. Opening it, your eyes kind of like your pupils dilate as you see what is inside. It almost glows on its own accord.
Like the briefcase from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. It's just inside, you see a bejeweled gold crown resting on a silk pillow.
Crown.
Yeah, the gold crown itself is worth about 2,500 gold pieces.
Yoink.
I feel like that was a setup for sure.
I feel like that's the worst move ever.
Yep, that's set up. Do you want to maybe think about that first?
Think about what? That's a very expensive crown.
Where are you gonna sell it, Dazu?
Mm.
There isn't a place in this whole place.
Well, when I
wanna
get
know what
out.
that is.
When we get out.
When?
Yeah.
Wishful.
Well, when we get out, I'll sell this and we'll be set for life.
We'll be set for life.
Okay, fuck you guys then. I'll be set for life. I'll take the 2,500 gold and I'll piss off to the fucking Bahamas. You'll never see me again.
Yeah.
Put
The
it back before you
Bahamas.
get us all killed.
Officially
Well-
part of D&D.
Yeah. The D&D version of the Bahamas. I don't know. The Sword Coast. I don't know.
This is how I die.
Well,
This
there's
Lord
so,
Sticky
okay. Well,
Fingers
does
over here.
someone want to see if
wants to
it's
steal a
if it's
fucking crown from a
magical?
box.
What do you think's gonna happen? It's not like I'm putting it on.
Oh, yeah.
No. Does someone want to check it? See if it's magical? What do you think's gonna happen?
I'm gonna give it the good old
Feel
eye
like
down.
the man of the house would be pissed someone's touching his family crown.
Well, what he doesn't know won't hurt him.
What he does know will hurt all of us.
Well, he already hates us, so we're gonna kill him anyway. So I don't see what the big deal is.
Wonder if he can hear us in his castle.
Oh, probably.
You're a man of confidence, Darcy.
Well, you know what? If he would have killed us, he would have killed us already.
Touche.
He brought us over for dinner.
Okay.
Uh,
What are we
Someone
doing
wanna check
now?
it for magic? Or I put this on my head.
I'm gonna pretend like I can. but I don't, and just do an Arcana check to see if it has magical properties on
Sure,
it.
do an Arcana check for me.
+0 for a 6.
Cool.
Hmm.
It doesn't seem magical.
No idea, does he?
I'm very tempted to put this crown on my head. It's gonna be a metal cap situation all over
I mean,
again.
I could cast Dispel Magic, and we would find out it's magic from the spell's effectiveness.
Does anyone have detect magic at all? Or anything that can?
Nah, find it. Nah, break it. Yes.
I mean, I can break it.
Not
Richard's
without it.
already walked over to the wall.
No,
and
I
he's just,
don't know that.
slumped down, drinking out of his flask. Nothing to do with this.
Not with a long rest.
Does everyone? What's the group consensus? Should I put it back in the chest?
Bad juju.
Back in the chest for me.
Everyone?
I don't think we need the money.
Literally 100 platinum each.
You guys are no fun. Darcy puts the crown back in the chest. Can I re-lock the lock just to be safe?
Yeah. You rolled
Okay,
high
I
enough.
close-
It's,
I go,
it's like
are
a
you
standard
happy?
padlock.
Are you happy? I lock the lock again. I'm like, oh, there you go. You're fucking happy?
I'm
Bloody
happy.
hell.
You don't seem happy, Darcy.
No, I'm not. I wanted that 2,000. I wanted that gold. I wanted that crown.
Well, you know where it is.
Yeah.
After we kill him, you can come back and get it.
I'm gonna give him 10 platinum just to be like, look,
I don't want your
Consolation
pity money. I don't want your pity money.
Flings it out of the tower.
oh,
Out the window. Everyone's like,
Yeah, there's like 600 unseen servants that just come out of nowhere and just like jump on the money. Anyway. Okay, so what are we doing now that we're in this top area?
should we go up? I want to see what's up the tube.
Up the tube.
Up the tube, yes.
Cool. You begin climbing the ladder. It kind of like, it's very spongy and definitely like been wet down from the rain, and the water kind of coming out of that top spot. Top spot, you know, top spot. I clicked on the wrong thing and now I regret. Okay. Let me send you here. So a cold wind greets you atop this tower roof. It's rain-slicked flagstones surrounded by 20-foot diameter ring of stone battlements. The thunderclouds above suddenly coalesce into the terrible visage of Strahd. The face utters a ghastly moan as thousands of bats fly out of its gaping maw and descend upon the tower.
Okay.
They are like fluttering. They almost like a column of bats just come down to this central spot where you guys, and they are fluttering everywhere, and you're having to like bat them out. They're not causing any damage. They're just being real annoying. What are you guys doing? Trying to getting rid of the bats? What are you doing? He's like
I'm
covered in
start
bats.
swinging.
Start swinging. Cool.
I'm just gonna swing in that thing.
Sweet. You're swinging your weapon around. You're like connecting with some of them, as you clear some of them out. But there is thousands of them.
Or do we just gate them?
They are just
are
making
they
that
like,
kind of like loud, pitchy noises as they flying around you.
do we feel like we could start taking damage if we let this persist?
Yeah. If you're here long enough, you would start taking damage. But
Okay.
Alright, let's just fucking dip them.
Yeah.
cool. You just go back down.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
It's
So
my
you
idea. I would have just put a hole in the roof.
You guys head back down into that room with that bed, the small little puddle on the floor. Yeah. What do you guys want to do now?
Wanna take a nap?
Just take a nap in the groundskeeper's bed.
Do a short.
We having a short,
do
long
you want to
rest?
head down and check out this heart?
Yeah, I guess so.
Cool. So you guys head back down one more layer. As it loads. Yeah, you guys see that glowing heart as it's you see that glowing like large heart-shaped object just kind of like slowly pulsating, almost like in the room.
Piddles,
Yes.
do you know what this does?
I have no idea.
So, we happy to try this out?
Much like things in Strahd's castle, they are not to be messed with.
That sounds somewhat foreboding.
Hmm.
Perhaps I should leave this.
Sounds like something like a point-and-click adventure game character would say after somebody tells them something like that. Okay, so what are we doing now? You guys are beginning to see a slight bit of sunlight breaking the clouds in the distance.
Oh, sunlight. Wow.
Not like complete sunlight, it's like sunlight behind darkened storm clouds.
Yeah, right. Do we want to fuck around with this heart for a little bit?
I mean,
And you can fuck around with the heart. We could do a short.
Already did.
It just keeps going.
Dazu, stop fucking with the heart.
I tried to turn the heart off, but
Where's the switch?
I have a feeling that
Maybe it's a clap on.
it would put us in a very terrible position. Well, let's take a rest.
Yeah, well, yeah, we can chill here. The warmth and the light of the heart is comforting.
Cool. As you guys ponder the heart, what kind of rest are we taking? Are we taking a short rest, long rest?
Do we have time for a long?
Yes, but it would bring you into the next day. The next sunrise, so to speak. So a short would get you very close to the next sunrise.
Yeah.
Or can we do a long?
Cool.
I could definitely use one.
Cool.
Yeah.
If we're
So-
going to have a long rest, do we want to go back to our rooms, or are we just going to stay here?
Yeah, I mean, there's beds up there.
We could go back to our room.
We'll
Cool.
just come back in the morning.
Easy. You guys begin following Piddlewick, him kind of knowing where the guest chambers are.
Yeah.
He kind of easily navigates you all the way there. Let me just get the map it. It's that one there. Activate. So as you guys kind of come down the steps, you go past that portrait on the wall that looks identical to Strahd himself. My internet's just failing for some reason. And you step into that little common room that is kind of acting as your guys' guest chambers. What are we taking shifts? Are we just all going to sleep? What are we doing?
I mean, they didn't attack us the first night we slept here, so I feel like we can
We
all
can all
just go to
just.
sleep.
I'm just gonna go to sleep. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to take watch for
Okay.
a while,
Cool.
just till I feel confident.
Fair enough. So you guys kind of like bed down wherever you can kind of find something comfortable. There's a couple of chairs. There's a couple of sofas that you can kind of rest on. There is a bed in the other room for anybody that takes it. And I guess the rest of the darkened night sky slowly fades into the next day. We are going to do some stuff that happened overnight. And then we are going to continue the journey through the castle. So, Dazu,
Yes.
as you sleep, you begin hearing those whispers begin like filling into your brain. It's just like that unsensical. And then one of them just kind of goes, "The crown could be yours. Take the crown.
I know. Eh.
You should put the crown on. You could be king. Dazu, king of Barovia.
I don't want to be king. I don't want to be king. I just want to make money.
Think of all the money a king has.
Yeah, but think of all the responsibilities the king has as well. I don't want that. No, thank you.
No, thank
I
you.
just want that money.
I just want that money.
You kind of like brush it off and kind of like, I guess, go back to sleep. Derek,
No, thank you.
you begin to hear the whispers also. You hear that deep voice go, "I hunger."
Yeah, well, there's not really anything to eat right now, so just wait.
Eat now.
Eat what?
I need...
Oh, no.
Eat four. to
He's
see which
like
one
a
of us-
cat.
You do kind of see Dazu out of the corner of your eye, and it's weird. The shield almost as if it had a stomach. It rumbles.
No. No one in this room.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, they look so peaceful and defenseless. And tasty.
7.
7. Okay. Sorry, I gotta look this up. Cause
Like that scene from Madagascar where Alex bites Marty on the butt. Darcy wakes up and Derek's just got his like leg in
Shield.
his mouth like chewing.
What's your shield called again, Eve?
Something shard.
Shit shot.
Shit, shot.
Astral shard.
I was about to say
Astral
Astral
Shard.
Yeah, cool. I found it. Yep.
Hunger shard.
Yeah, cool. Okie dokie. What did you say you rolled?
A 7.
Okay. You take as like this like pounding headache, like this migraine almost fills into your brain. You take 6 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Cool. Sweet. That's about it for what happens during the night. So you all kind of wake up rested. You do notice that Piddlewick is nowhere in sight. He's not anywhere with you guys. You wake up rested and almost as if pure coincidence, you guys begin to hear a knock on that door.
Come in.
Stepping into the room is Rahadin, the elven-looking, I guess, servant of Strahd himself. You see him like very prim and proper, very like straight back, kind of walk in with his arms in front of him, and he's like, "Well, have you got your things? I am here to escort you to the grounds."
Oh, why are we getting kicked out?
Strahd only allowed you a night in his castle.
Can we have breakfast at least?
Yeah, well, we had the night. There's still a day before we have to leave.
I'm sorry, but he wishes
Could you at
for
least
to
give us,
leave
like-
now.
Could you at least give us some food for the road? That wine was really nice. Can I get a bottle?
Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage because he hates your guts.
I rolled a natural 20 and a 16 for my persuasion. 16.
He just kind of goes. He sighs a little bit and he's like, I guess one bottle wouldn't hurt.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now please gather your things.
Okay.
You guys kind of like gather all of your stuff.
Oh wait, I left something in the top tower. Run up, grab it, run back down.
Do you actually?
No.
Well, I was considering that when he goes to go get the bottle of wine, maybe making a beeline straight for the crypt.
I mean,
He kind of I'll give you guys time to think about it. So he kind of goes, collect your things, I will be waiting outside. And he kind of steps out of the room. And that's where we're going to go to break. So you guys have a little bit of time to discuss between yourselves what you want to do. So yeah, bear with us a little bit, please. Yeah, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to have a quick bake. A quick British bake-off.
A crypt bake.
A crypt bake. It's just like, ew.
Like a tuna bake.
It's like a tuna bake,
it's
except
dead
everything
people.
that you find in a crypt. So spiders,
Yeah.
dead people,
Cobwebs.
cobwebs, unknown viscous liquids. Yeah, bear with us a little bit. We're gonna have a quick break. Please get up, stretch your legs, get something to eat, get something to drink, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, and yeah, we will be back very soon.
Men, women, and children are in stocks with donkey masks on, and then I've got in brackets, how fucked.
I don't ever remember that happening for sure.
That was in Valak.
Yeah, Valaki, right? When you
Valaki.
first came, right?
Yeah, because it was the Festival of the Blazing Sun, and then there was it was the first festival. There was sad decorations on houses, wolf head jamboree. Yeah, posters torn down and replaced with Blazing Sun posters. People in stocks made fun of the Baron. Izek Strasny is guy with red right hand.
I love just hearing you read the notes. Welcome back, everybody, by the way. Jackson is just going through the notes to share with everybody of sessions long past.
Half orc Gora Batcher. Choose through iron bar. Don't. Oh, that was Rick Tavio's like journal thing.
You have a tiger we killed or something?
No, you let
yes, they have a
free.
kitty tiger. We let free, yes.
Is that a
I've
milkshake?
just got
or
here.
iced
Free to
coffee?
saber-toothed tiger. St. Andrew's remains
Bloody
were
froze
stolen.
Okay, so you guys are standing in the upstairs room with Rahadin on the outside of the room. You have time to collect your things. Are we doing anything specific?
I think we're just gonna go. Oh,
Okay. Just make sure you leave a little dirt under your pillow for the dirt man.
I've left more than dirt. I've left a
I don't have
little.
any dirt on me.
I left a little bit of my own special dirt under the pillow.
It's cum.
White dirt.
That is white dirt.
Ugh. Yeah, he did it the night before and then just crushed it up with crystals.
No, thank you. Or it's just like a sock, a hard sock.
Yeah,
Crushed
just
sock.
snap it in half, stick it
Yeah.
underneath.
Anyway, you guys collect your things and step outside. Rahadin, standing there with his straight back once again, guides you towards the staircase, leading you down multiple floors into a room that you've been in before. Into what seemed to be an audience hall of sorts. Could I get history checks from everybody, please?
You incest.
8.
18.
Nat 20.
Well,
Oh,
not bad.
okay. Straight away, as you guys walk into, it's very fitting that the person that was given it was the one that remembered. As you guys walk into this downstairs audience, what looks to be like an audience chamber of some description. Let me just change the on-screen map so
Mine's
you're
still
actually
loading.
viewable for people.
I've got written here, this is session 9. I said, next session to do, and then proceeded to not do any of them. Ask about Mad Mage, Dead Dragon's Lair, Mad Dog's Crypt.
We didn't go to
have
the Dead Dragon's Lair because you wouldn't let us.
No, the Dead Dragon's Lair was the Argynvost Holt.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it is.
We didn't go there.
Yes, we did.
I swear we didn't.
Argynvost Holt
Gornak
was when we
died.
fought that dude with the giant sword, remember?
It's
Where
Wait,
Stampede
Gornak
showed up?
died.
It's where Gornak and Issa both died.
Was that the Dragon's Lair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
Well, it's the cult of the Silver Dragon or whatever the hell it was.
The Paladins of the Silver Dragon or whatever. Anyway, sorry, go on about the history.
So, as you kind of walk into this downstairs area, light bulb moment for Richard. Like, straight away, as you guys step into this area, he's like, wait a minute. And then something in your head goes, this looks like the diagram that I think he's, like, pixelating out like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he keeps
Um,
cutting out.
But it straight away pops in your head that this room looks similar to the diagram in which the crazy accountant guy drew for you.
Wait, the room that we're in now?
The room that you are currently in. As you kind of come to this sense, you're like, there's something here.
Hmm.
Wait, hold on. Let me just go through my notes. Powerful force, holy symbol, throne fit for a king. And there's a throne.
I'm gonna walk over to that throne and just.
Wait, no.
As you begin
We
to
gotta
walk
distract the
over, Rahadin goes, "Excuse me, where are you going?"
Oh, it's
Is
just
it only Rahadin in this room?
With the lot of you, yes.
just a really ornate chair. I haven't seen one since
Wait.
I've been back home.
Make a
Has he got the
deception check.
wine yet? Has he got the bottle of wine yet?
No.
To say, be like, couldn't you? We'll wait
Metagaming,
here.
Jackson.
Can I say, have you got the bottle of wine yet? Can you please go for us now, please? We'll wait here, please. I put on my cutest little puppy dog eyes.
Make your persuasion check, please.
With
Richard.
advantage, because I'm helping.
No.
Why not? Come on, that was a good one.
14.
14. Okay. So he kind of like raises an eyebrow and he's like, "You do not, no offense, you do not seem like one that would see these thrones very often."
I'm gonna show him my ring.
He
It
just,
won't mean anything to him, but like I don't know. I don't know if it means anything to him, honestly.
his other eyebrow kind of raises in acknowledgement that like he understand, he doesn't know, it doesn't seem like he knows where it's from, but he understands the pedigree that comes with an item such as that. He continues and is like, forgive me if I am stepping out of bounds, but then why is it that you surround yourself with such uncouth individuals? And he kind
I'm
of
gonna
like gestures
move
to the
behind,
rest of them.
behind him, just casually walk around behind him.
He just kind of like looks as you walk behind him.
Start like encircling him. Like,
Yeah, everybody's like slowly taking their steps.
I'm gonna like look at Derek and be like, "Are we doing this?"
Yeah, I'll give a facial expression that's like, maybe.
we can't see your facial expression.
Yeah, it's
You've got a
underneath the
helmet on.
helmet.
You can see my eyes.
You can see the
Yeah,
eyes.
he's
You
like-
just see the eyes go.
He blinks in Morse code.
Yeah.
I'm going to say something like metaphorically, like some sort of really refined metaphor that goes along the lines of the truth's only found in low places or something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'll just go fuck myself.
He then kind of like looks at the rest of the group and goes, yes, quite. Well, I will wait here if you need to take a moment to. I don't know, just whatever. And he just like.
Could I make a
takes a
sleight of
second.
hand check to just like casually unsheath my sword so that he doesn't notice? Like, I'll do like a yawn. I'll be like, "Oh."
Sure, make a sleight of hand check for me.
All right,
Um,
Dazu Pool.
While this is going on, while them doing that, Richard, you make your way over to the throne. I'll give you a visual indication because
16. I got for my sleight of hand.
Oh, yes. Stone and chair like.
yeah. So you make your way over to it. I don't know why the bloody camera keeps wigging out.
I think I hate the fact that we've been here.
Yeah. Well, I remember walking in here and being like, make a mental note to be like, we got to come back. And then I forgot.
Yeah. So you step over to the chair and you
bored.
just kind of like, what are you doing when you get to the chair?
Looking at it.
Okay, so you just walk over to the chair and just start.
I don't know, I'm like
Receiving it.
feeling for sort of, what's the word, like creases or like, you know, like, I don't know, anything abnormal about what should be a solid stone chair.
Cool. Make me an investigation check.
I really wish I was playing Zill in this campaign.
DOS.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yikes.
Yeah, can I give him my inspiration so he can re-roll again?
You definitely can.
Whilst that's happening, I will go. Richard, how much longer do you think you'll need? In a quizzical manner, to see if we need to buy him some time.
As long as it takes and as fast as possible.
Alright, I'm giving you my inspiration, so use it wisely.
Okay. Fuck me, really? 2?
2 again.
Yeah.
2 again.
Does anybody else want to
Okay.
use their inspiration while we're
Fuck it, I'll use my inspiration.
Please roll better than a 2.
Trying.
A 3.
A natural 1. Holy fuck.
Yes.
Well,
So
I'm going to
almost
walk over-
caressing the stand, the little step. You're just kind of like caressing it and just like rubbing your hands up and down the stonework. The woodwork. Yeah. You don't find anything askew or out of order. Yes, Dazu?
Could I please talk to... What's this guy's name?
Rahadin?
Can I please talk to Rahadin and just be like, I think our friend over there is just having a bit of a hard time. He's been through a lot in the past while, and I think he could really use some comfort and maybe some time alone, could you, if you wanted to, could you fetch us that bottle of wine and then meet us back here and we'll leave the castle?
The wine is already being organized. A servant will bring it to you as we reach the front door.
Okay. Do you still mind us stepping out for a second? You can wait out.
I would
Right,
wait
somewhere-
here.
Are you okay if I...
But feel free to comfort your friend. And you see him kind of
Okay.
like eye roll. You're like,
Pulling faces on my mask. Like, someone give me the fucking signal.
I'm gonna go walk up to Richard and be like, "You okay, buddy?"
make a performance check for me.
Fuck. With a +0. Yeah.
Just to see how well you can pull this
12.
off.
That's not
Yeah,
too
so
bad.
you actually seem like a friend consoling another friend.
As I'm like, "Oh, are you okay?" I'm gonna run my hand over the...
Where he's running his hand, you like ghost full on like ghost
Direct
run.
I'm gonna try and like...
I sure hope he believes you, because I fucking don't.
Well, I'm like saying this under my breath, trying not to move my lips, using my ventriloquism skills. I'm like, well, I think we're looking for something, the same thing. So let's hope that we find it.
Why don't you have a look? I couldn't see anything.
I'm gonna...
Make an investigation check.
Does old mate seem like he's getting annoyed?
He is like you guys notice kind of he's like tapping his foot a little bit.
18.
Cool. At the back of the throne, as you kind of like help like you're kind of like patting him on the back, and then you rest your other arm on the symbol, the crest symbol of the house of Strahd's house, and it kind of goes and just comes undone slightly. Straight away, Richard, you see it and go, why the fuck did I not try that? And like,
Bested again by chairs.
and behind it, you see a small little leather with what do you call it? With twine bound little package.
I'm going to take it and pocket it.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check for me.
18.
Cool. You're very lucky, because I had to roll with disadvantage because your friends were kind of distracting him to a degree.
Thank God.
You easily, you're just like, oh, there, whoop, straight in your pocket,
Cool. I'm gonna loudly say, "Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better. You're feeling better, Richard. Let's head
get the
back
hell
to the
out of
group."
here.
I'm like projecting like an actor. I'm like, "Oh, well, I'm glad you're feeling better."
making sure everybody understands what the cue is. yeah.
I'm like, the cue is let's fucking go.
Cool. You guys are led all the way to back down into the main floor of the castle, and are led to to the main floor of the castle. Let me just get the map ready. Cool. Tick that. Okay. Activate. So you guys are led down into that main circular chamber that has those large pillars holding up the roof. Rahadin then holding as a servant kind of comes up and hands him a bottle of wine. He hands that off to Dazu. And he kind of, you see a tiny little bit of annoyance appear from underneath his voice. And he says, Lord Strahd has indeed offered you breakfast, if you would like it in the in the hall.
No, thank you.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
I'm like, Dazu's like brain. He's kind of like, oh, breakfast. Yeah, let's go. And then he's like, oh wait, no.
Dazu plays.
Yeah. As Dazu's about to say yes, Richard just like
Yeah,
clamped his
Derek-
mouth shut.
And he's like, no. He made it abundantly clear that we weren't wanted, so we'll be on our way. Thank you.
Thank you. Come again.
Thank you.
You've been exhausting. Goodbye.
Cool. You guys are then led outside to the outside area of Castle Ravenloft itself. Rain, as the sunlight kind of begins seeping through some of the dark storm clouds, the rain is still bucketing down. You guys are well out of earshot and eyeshot of the castle.
Okay. I want to keep going just to be safe.
Yeah, definitely keep going.
Run away.
Cool.
Misery, the happiness there.
You guys head even further and further until Castle Ravenloft itself dips around a corner, and you are definitely on the mountain pass.
Right,
I'm going to
What is it?
pull this little thing out of my pocket.
Yep.
I'm going to unwrap it.
Yep.
What do I see?
You see a small silver pendant on a gold chain. In the center of said silver pendant is a large red gem. There are multiple inscribings on the silver pendant itself. It is circular in shape and almost has these like triangular protrusions coming off it that kind of make it look like a sun.
Do you have it with you?
No,
Oh.
because that would have been super great, but I gave it
Oh.
back.
Okay. Oh. Do I get kind of any inkling of what it is? Like it's just an amulet?
As you pull it out, you
I feel my balls tingle.
You don't
but
feel
that's me.
anything from it. However, Derek, you feel like this weird kinship to it. Like almost as if it's speaking your language.
You speak my language.
Derek's like,
Dazu, may I have a look?
sure, there you go. I hand it over to
I will
Derek.
do the big look.
Cool.
Dazu smiled and gave
You
him the
grab
last
hold
language.
of the thing. Instantly, your hand begins to tremble, and you hear this loud hissing noise coming from your shield.
Like everyone does, or just me?
Everyone does. Here's this
Yikes.
loud hissing noise coming from the shield to the point where your arm flies by itself and throws the shield into the dirt. And the rest of you see this black shape just kind of emerge from the shield and dissipate into the sky.
I am.
Everyone is just like, I fucking knew it!
As that black shape is dissipating from the shield, you see it kind of morph into this large toothed maw kind of shape. You see it like dripping in blood and it almost looks like it is pulling a face of anguish and pain as this shape just dissipates out of it and disappears into the sky.
In true Derek fashion, he's just going to be like, well, I'm glad that's dealt with. Now, what's this thing? And I'll just go back to looking at whatever I was holding.
I'm going to try to cast like Sacred Flame on the Spectre just out of spite.
It dissipates fast into the air and is no longer around.
I'm gonna pull the symbol out of my backpack and be like, maybe you should touch this now.
Yeah, I'll take it with full acknowledgement of what's just happened.
Nothing happens. Yeah.
You bastard.
Yeah. To this point, your Hunger Shard is no longer Hunger Shard.
That's fine.
It is
I'm glad it's
cleansed Hunger Shard.
Wait, what?
It has all of the exact same benefits. It is no longer cursed.
Yeah, right. So by pure ignoring it, I win.
Yes, almost. As you kind of like look down at this little amulet, you feel like this kinship to it, right? To the point where it almost automatically attunes to you. You have in your possession the holy symbol of Ravenkind. The holy symbol of Ravenkind is a unique holy symbol sacred to the good-hearted faithful of Barovia. It predates the establishment of any church in Barovia. According to legend, it was delivered to a paladin named Lugdana by a giant raven, or an angel in the form of a giant raven. Lugdana used the holy symbol to root out and destroy nests of vampires until her death. The high priests of Ravenloft kept and wore the holy symbol after Lugdana's passing. It has 3 main traits, so it has 10 charges. It regains 1d6 plus 4 charges daily at dawn. It has 3 things that you can do with it. Number 1, hold vampires. As an action, you can expend 1 charge and present the holy symbol to make it flare with holy power. Vampires and vampire spawn within 30 feet of the holy symbol when it flares must make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, a target is paralyzed for a minute. It can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns to end the effect on itself. Number 2, which is kind of useless for you, but hey, who knows? Turn undead. If you have the turn undead or the turn unholy feature, you can expend 3 charges when you present the holy symbol while using that feature. When you do so, undead have disadvantage on their saving throws against the effect. So actually, it's not too bad. Number 3, sunlight. As an action, you can expend 5 charges while presenting the holy symbol to make it shed a bright light in a 30-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 30-foot radius. The light is sunlight and lasts for 10 minutes or until you end the effect with no action required.
What the flick? That's so good.
What the flick?
What the flick? What the sigma?
That's wild. That's incredible.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
And all thanks to Richard and his
Yep.
incredible memory.
His natural 20 history check and then his 2 2s and one investigation check.
Fucking nailed it.
Fucking nailed it, bro.
Thanks,
So-
everyone.
Also, you have this statue of silver.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh yeah, true.
It is
Icon
the
of
icon of Ravenloft. Would you like me to read it out?
I read that one already.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't really do much other than
I mean,
not allow
I'll take
people to touch it.
I mean, it was a good thing to bring to light something that I was hiding for a long time.
We'll unpack that later.
Okay.
As part of like the curse being lifted too, you can start talking about it if you'd like. Just random side note. Okay.
I'm not going to bring it up. The party can ask if they want to.
So, Derek, what the fuck was that?
I picked up a hitchhiker, let's call him. I was trying to commune with whatever deity it was that Isa was attached to, and it was not the answer I got. I got the answer from whatever that was. And I'm very sorry, everyone, for making you feel like you're insane for a while, but I did not want it to eat you.
Valid. I'm still mad.
Understandable.
Disappointed.
I'm not mad. I'm
Understandable.
just disappointed.
You can see in my two beady eyes a little bit of hurt at his words.
You can tell that Richard stopped caring about halfway through when you were starting explaining it.
You like as soon as he said hitchhiker, you were like, "Yeah, I would have done the same thing. Yeah, that's fine." Yeah, all right, whatever. Okay. What are we
This
doing
place
now?
makes us all do mad things.
Yes.
Where did you want to go, Dazu? Back to the Dragon Keep.
Yes. Yeah.
Why?
Because something says so.
What says so? How about a bit of transparency in the group?
That'd be nice.
I have nothing to hide anymore, I promise.
For now.
The ghost. Help in battle against Dark, fallen paladin, dead dragon's lair.
Didn't we kill that guy?
I mean, try to. As far as I know, he's going to come back after us.
Samson's carrying his sword. Why would we go back there?
For another sword.
Just loot farming like in Borderlands.
Yeah. Just keep going back, beat the same boss over and over again.
Well, I feel like, that's what it says. Fallen paladin, dead dragon's lair.
Yes, but I also feel like if he could potentially have been a friend, he would have been. Rather, he was a dick, so we killed him.
Well, he's gonna come back anyway, so we could try and talk to him, reason with him, potentially.
Perhaps us beating him is proof that we might stand a chance against Strahd.
It's like the more we beat him, the more he's like, ah.
I thought you were going to say something like, perhaps beating him was the game mechanic we needed.
It's like the first time you beat him, he's like, no. And then the second time you beat him,
He's
he's like,
like,
still fuck you. And then the third time he's like, oh.
I could be persuaded.
Kill him 5 times. He's like, all right, fine.
All right, fine. Whatever.
Let's head back to Argynvost Holt.
Okay.
I think. I vote. Yeah, cool.
Well, we don't have any other leads. I don't think so.
Okie
Alright.
dokie.
We're also rich, We could go spend some money.
We could.
Do we have to go through that town to go back?
Yeah. We have to go through Vallaki to get to Argynvost Holt.
We'll see if they've had made a gunsmith in the last 3 minutes since we've been there.
It's actually been like 3 or 4 days.
Oh, well, yes.
Speaking of which,
And
it is going to take probably another 4 days to get back to Vallaki.
Well,
So is there anything you guys want to do in the time being? Like, otherwise we will just fast travel.
Can I attune to things while we walk, or do I have to be stationary to do that?
Well, you would have resting time during the next 3 days, so you feel free to attune to any items you need to attune to. Feel free
Yeah,
to
I'm gonna do
mark
that.
off long rests, if thouest needing to. Feel free to redo any charges on any items that you may have, and we will skip ahead to Vallaki. Let me just get all of my Castle Ravenloft maps out of the way.
All the painstakingly cultivated Ravenloft maps that weren't
Yeah,
used.
that weren't used. All 6 dungeon levels that weren't used. No. It wasn't quite that much. Okay. Vallaki. Activate. Cool. So you guys make your way. You eventually arrive on the outskirts of Vallaki itself. Being a little bit tired from your journey, everybody except Derek covered in a little bit of mud and dirt and grime. Derek is
Awkward.
still glistening like the sun. with the new holy symbol of Ravenloft around his neck.
Not only am I perfectly clean, I have a small gleam off my armor now as well.
Yeah, almost as if
I glow
constant
like a
sunlight.
glow stick.
Yeah. You guys arrive at the outskirts. You find that the gate is currently closed. There are posters slathered on the outside of Valaki advertising a the Hangman's Gala.
Sounds ominous.
Wait, this is another fucking festival.
And there's like a picture of like a guy with a noose, like a hessian sack over his face and a noose hanging from his neck, kind of like dancing in joy almost.
Damn.
And it's like there's like a really badly made artwork of a face, a smiling face on the outside of the hessian bag.
This is fucked. I hate this place. Do you want
This place
to?
sucks.
Yeah. Do you want to call into the Blue Water Inn?
Yeah.
Don't we still owe that guy a bunch of stuff that's going to be there?
Rictavio.
Yeah.
We need to talk to Rictavio. We need to talk to
Well,
him.
maybe you can try. I don't think he likes me that much.
Okay. Well,
Maybe he likes you more than anybody else.
That's also true. It's hard to tell sometimes.
Okay, so as you guys approach the outside of the city, some of the guards notice who the fuck you are and are just kind of like,
yeah, that's right.
they're back. And so they open up the gates. You guys walk in, heading straight to, at this point, let's say it's like, it's closer to that afternoon, kind of getting close to the night. So deciding, you guys decide to stay at the Blue Water Inn, I'm assuming.
I'm gonna flick a platinum piece at fucking old mate who runs the joint and be like,
At Irwin.
and say nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna say nothing, and he's just gonna give me two glasses of wine.
He does. He also, like, if you're still holding the wine bottle, Dazu, he also notices it and goes, "Oh,
Oh. You can take it. You can take it. It's yours.
Better than the swill.
He just kind of like grabs it and he's like, "Are you sure, little one?"
Sorry, I've got a minty in my mouth. You've done so much for us. Consider it our gift, for the help that you've given us.
He just kind of like looks around and sees that there's no. You guys notice there are no patrons currently in the Blue Water Inn either, and he just kind of goes, "Then we shall drink together." And he kind of like grabs out enough glasses for everybody, and he pours from that bottle. In which he asks, "So what have you been up to, dare I ask?"
Well, we've had quite the adventure. We got invited to... Sorry. Still chewing this minty.
What does that mean?
What is the minty?
It was stuck underneath the bar. It smelled good.
It looked delicious. Dazzle, that is rot.
We got invited to dinner at Castle Ravenloft.
You see, even kind of like feel a little bit taken back, almost like defensive to a degree.
We were skeptical, but we thought it would be a good opportunity to, get a lay of the land and so we can figure anything out. We found... I'd show him what we found, the amulet and the statue.
He looks super impressed about the amulet, not so much the statue. He's like, no, it's a statue.
We think they could be useful tools in the fight against Strahd. Have you seen Rictavio anywhere? Is he here currently?
He's not currently here, no. He said he had some errand to run.
Is he staying here still? Has he still booked the room? Okay, so he'll be back hopefully at some point.
Potentially tonight, yes.
Okay. If he does come back and we're not like we were like upstairs in the room, could you wake one of us or all of us? Because we need to speak with him pretty urgently.
Yes. Very well.
But yeah, that's really it. You know.
Seems like some would say a lot of time has passed, yet you have no story to tell.
Yeah, well, a lot of time has passed. A lot of that time was spent traveling, mind you. Um, you know, but I feel like we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere with the fight against Strahd.
I very much hope you are. Just don't speak too loud. He has, as you are well aware, he has spies everywhere.
What? Don't talk too loud about Strahd. Dazu screams at the top of his lungs. No, he doesn't.
You go to, and he just like shoves the cork of the wine bottle in your mouth.
Cool. I guess we'll share the drink, and I'll stay up. I'm not sure what the rest of the party does, but I'm gonna stay up, kind of just chit chatting with him, hoping to catch Rictavio as he comes back.
Cool. Yes, Richard.
I'm gonna neck. What time of the day is it?
It's like
like
afternoon.
late afternoon.
Yeah, it's like it's the sun is going down. If you could still see the sun.
Like 3-4 p.m. Would traders still
Yeah,
be open at this
we're
point?
talking like 4-5. They would be getting close to closing, but if you wanted to zip off to some sort of shop, you definitely could.
Okay, I'm gonna neck the 2 cups of swill that Erwin poured, and then neck the nice wine,
Yeah,
and then just leave without saying anything.
yeah, cool.
But I'm gonna go try and find some traders to have a look at.
Okay,
I'll go with him.
cool. Is there something in particular you guys are chasing, or are you just...
Maybe like a general store or like some kind of armor weapons kind
Yeah,
of
cool.
place.
You definitely find a general store. You remember this
Some-
store as the one that you kind of held up just for a set of
Oh, yeah.
manacles.
I remember this. I'm gonna turn to
The
I'm gonna turn to
Arasek
everyone and be
stockyard.
like- I'm gonna turn to everyone and be like, "Let me go in first." Just it's a long story, but didn't quite go well last time I was here.
Cool. You step in. Instantly, you see that gentleman with that didn't have the very nice demeanor last time you were here. He kind of like looks over, instantly realizes that his eyes kind of go wide, and he kind of like sits back in his chair and kind of is very aware of your presence.
Oh, no harm, me no harm. And then I'm just gonna pull a platinum piece out and flick it at him.
He grab like it flings, hits the table and bounces a couple of times, and he just kind of goes, "What is this?"
It's for you. Bit of recompense for last time we met.
And he kind of like hesitantly grabs it off the table.
Now, can we do business?
Sure. He's still very hesitant, but what is it that you're chasing?
I don't know. What has he got?
He has general goods.
General goods.
So he has a whole bunch of just random items. Like, is there something in particular you're chasing?
Yeah, like potions and shit.
He has ammunition. He has backpacks, ball bearings, barrels, block and tackles, bottles, chalk, chests, clothes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, block and tackle. Caltrops,
does
druidic
stuff.
focuses, flasks, tankards. He's got grappling hooks, hammers, healer's kits, a few holy symbols, holy water, hourglasses, inks, ink pens, jugs and pitchers, a ladder, lamps, lanterns, locks. He did have manacles, but you stole them. Mess kit, mirror. He's got oil. He's got paper, parchment, perfume, pick, like a miner's pick, a pitten, a pole, a pot of iron, like an iron pot, a pouch, a quiver, a portable ram. He's got rations, robes, rope, hemp, rope, silk, shovels. Like he's got a whole bunch of just random shit. Signal whistles, signet rings, soap, tents, tinder boxes, torches,
I'm gonna buy
vials,
some
water
soap.
skins, whetstones.
I'm gonna buy some soap.
Cool. He kind of looks at you and goes, 1 silver piece.
I'll toss him a gold.
For a bar of soap. Okay. He takes the bar of soap. He takes the bar of soap and hands it to you. It is a very plain soap, but it does the job nonetheless. It won't get you as clean as Derek's armor, but it'll get you clean. It's almost gritty. It's got a little bit of a sandpaper texture to it.
Good exfoliation.
Yeah. Richard, what are you chasing?
As it turns out, I just wanted to make recompense for the bad blood. And I just leave.
Okay, cool. You just leave. Leaving, you guys do the trade, get the soap, and you guys leave. Where are we headed now? What are the rest of you all doing while that's happening, actually?
I'm still at the bar, talking and waiting for Rictavio.
Okay.
I buy everyone a drink. I feel bad for making him feel insane.
You buy him a drink and he's not there to have it. The bastard.
I have it for him.
Yeah.
To everyone.
To everyone.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm looking for like is there a tannery? Is there a leather person?
Kind of like following around the town. You ask a couple people who quickly disappear and don't even talk to you. There is like general tannery and leathery. If there's something in particular you're chasing, like depending on how advanced it is, it might not be here. No,
I think I'm just going to head back to the bar.
where you find
I won't drink.
Derek drinking. a
Yeah,
drink.
I don't know. I just wanted to see if there's any kind of like, leather armor lying around.
There is standard leather armor.
Is it better than mine?
No, it's just standard leather. So I don't believe so.
Yeah. Well, back to the bar then.
Cool. You guys head back to the bar. The night kind of comes and goes, as it were. Rick Tavio is no show, so I'm assuming you guys head back to your room.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. You guys head back to your room. You're just about to go down. Anything in particular you guys want to do before a long rest?
No, not really.
Okay, cool. Sweet. So you all bed down for the night. It's just after midnight when you guys begin to hear the clicking of the lock on your door. This is a very sweet, familiar sound to you, Dazu. It is the sound of a lock being picked.
Oh, okay.
Sweet serenity.
I'm like, can I tell how good they are based on how competently they put looking?
Yeah, you're listening for the little clicks and the little tool movements. They're not as good as you.
What can I say?
But they're okay at it. Like they've picked. It sounds like it feels like they've picked a few locks.
They've picked their fair share of locks. All right.
Yeah. Yes, Richard.
Do I also hear this lock being picked?
Anybody with
Like
a passive perception over a 17 would hear it.
No, only me. I'm just gonna like draw my sword, not in a, I guess, and have it ready, but I'm just gonna sit it on, like I'm gonna sit at the end of the bed. I'm gonna sit it on my lap, like facing the door, just waiting this person to unlock the door and come in.
Cool.
Actually, you know what? No, while they're picking the lock, I'm just gonna walk up and open the door and be like, "Hello."
Okay, like you see crouched in the lock with his tools in, he just kind of lets go. You see this very well dressed gentleman with like this little bit of a not top hat, but it is definitely a very nice hat. Dressed in yellow, he's got this long neck scarf, and
He said
straight away you recognize it as Rick Tavia, and he goes, "Oh, sorry, I
okay.
thought I'd
It's fine. No.
come and
No,
say hello.
it's okay.
I just wanted to be
sure.
discreet. I heard you were looking for me.
Do you want to go down to the bar?
I would rather drink in the room.
Okay. Do you have something to drink?
I always have something to drink. He like pulls
Come on
out
in, then.
out of like his cloak. You see him pull out 2 like bottles of wine, like
Come
almost
on in, then.
akimbo.
You're always welcome if you've got drink.
He kind of takes a few steps forward and he's like, "Oh, before I come in, I have somebody that I would like you guys to meet." And he gestures
Yes.
towards the doorway. In the night sky, you see silhouetted a character. And we're gonna end tonight's
fucking
session
Oh,
there.
Damn it. This close.
Yeah, very close, very close. But we are going to end tonight's session there. As very given away by Haz at the start of tonight's session, we will have somebody new joining us. New to Strahd, not so much new to the channel. So please come back in 2 weeks, and you will see him then. And yeah. Thank you for joining
Wonderful.
us tonight. How does everyone feel about tonight's session, huh? One of
think it was
the
a good-
one of the bloody
Yeah,
oh yeah. Speaking of which, yes, everyone levels up.
Hell yeah, dude.
Everyone
my
levels
mode.
up to level 7. Thank you for reminding me, and that's why I told you at the start of the game that it would most likely happen tonight. Because
I'm
you
gonna
guys act
finish
as my
writing my
reminder.
I'm proud of us not getting into a fight in Strahd Castle.
Yes, me too.
The
very
likelihood of it
proud.
happening was
I know.
very high.
I was just like, look, if we just get a good spell on this dude early on, he's dead.
He's dead. I'm a fucking guy. Fucking
Are
bitch.
you sure? You haven't seen his stat block.
I don't care. Like, he's fucking dead.
He's fucking dead. Yeah. Good work, guys. One,
Hell yeah.
or now you've technically ticked off 2 of the treasures.
Yeah.
2 of them. You just chase them 1 more. Oh, 2 more.
No,
technically.
2 more.
2 more, yeah. Go, you guys.
That-
Holy symbol
We're
of
taking
Ravenloft.
the ally, who is at Argynvost Holt somewhere,
Yeah.
and we're chasing the sword, which is in the crypt. I believe
Probably
under
in the
Strahd's
castle.
castle. Yeah,
Could
I guess
be
we
an
will see.
Argynvost crypt. If it's got
potentially it could,
It could
be.
just be an unnamed crypt out in the middle of nowhere.
It could also be that. Yeah, it could also just be in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But regardless, you guys did well. Level 7.
Yeah.
Congrats. Before we finish off, I'd like to thank the 2 sponsors, Stabby Joe and Co. Long time. Love you, long time. Love you, long time? Yeah, that kind of works. Love you, long time. You love us, long time. That's how that one works. And W.GG, creators of some nootropics and stuff. I've forgotten that one. I've spent. My energy's
Caffeine.
done. I'm ready for bed. As always, please give us a follow on Discord. Follow, sub. I don't know what it is.
Join the
join-
Discord.
Join the Discord.
Join the Discord. Give us a follow and subscribe on YouTube, and give us a follow on Twitch. We would very much appreciate it. Also, give us a follow on Instagram, because we've got one of those. It's a little bit inactive, but that's fine. If you ever need anything, you can always contact us there or on the Discord. Yeah. So I guess
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Have a good
Okay, now
time.
bye.